Is your restaurant running out of ice during peak service times? Are guests complaining that their cocktails are tasting watered down? Every time your staff has to tell a guest, sorry, we're out of ice, or we don't have that type of ice, you're not just losing a sale, you're losing repeat business. These kind of problems stem from one source, an improper ice machine at your facility. I'm Glenn Yerke, an outside sales representative with Johnson Pike. Today I will help guide you in the process of picking out the proper ice machine for your needs. Selecting the proper ice machine involves three interconnected decisions, and getting any one wrong can negatively impact your operation. Production capacity of the ice machine, what ice type the machine produces, and planning optimal placement. In today's market, equipment is becoming more and more expensive. Selecting the proper ice machine from the get-go is going to help save you money down the road. Follow this process and you'll ensure consistent quality while maximizing the lifespan of your equipment investment. Let me share with you a proven formula that has been beneficial for decades in the food service industry. Getting the right size ice machine starts with understanding individual guest needs during peak demand. Rule of thumb for restaurants is 1.5 pounds of ice per guest. For cocktail service, we use 3 pounds of ice per guest. For motel service, we use 5 pounds of ice per room. For quick service operations, we use 5 ounces of ice for anywhere from a 7 to 10 ounce beverage. Do not make the mistake of basing your selection on average guest count. Always use your peak guest numbers from your busiest shift. It also helps to inflate that by 10 to 15% to make sure that we're covering your needs. On one occasion, I was helping a customer size the proper ice machine for their operation. While doing our math, I did notice that the outside patio area was under development. I urged them to add the patio to the calculation, and sure enough, the next summer when the patio was in operation, they never ran out of ice. The biggest pitfall we see with operators in selecting their ice machine is basing everything solely on price. While large producing ice machines cost a lot up front, running out of ice costs more in the long run. Now that we know how much ice production you need, let's pick the right ice style for your operation. The right ice type significantly impacts beverage quality, presentation, and guest experience. All ice is definitely not created equal. Here's what your customers actually taste with different ice types. The most common type of ice in the food service arena is dice ice, whether that be full dice or half dice. Cube ice is the industry standard for versatility, and it works for both drinks and food cooling. Cube ice is crucial for your on-the-rocks cocktails. It melts slower and does not taint the taste of the beverage being served. Another ice style that is gaining a lot of popularity is pearl or nugget ice, ideal for fountain drinks and specialty cocktails where quick chilling and easy drinking are priorities. The other advantage of pearl ice is that it fills up the cup and takes up much more volume, saving you money in the long run on your soda expenses. There is also flake ice. Many times operators think they need a flake ice machine when in reality they are needing a pearl or nugget ice machine. Flake ice is more of a shaved ice used for food display, whereas pearl ice is that fun chewable ice that guests love. Analyze your menu and service areas to determine which ice types are needed in different parts of your operation. Don't automatically choose trendy ice types without considering your specific applications. Most ice machines are priced relatively the same. However, pearl or nugget ice typically runs about 10% more. Some venues require multiple machine types to meet different needs throughout the facility. You've selected the perfect machine size and ideal ice type, but place it in the wrong area and you might as well throw that investment out the window. Here's the placement strategy that protects your equipment. All ice machines require proper airflow. Rule of thumb is to have 6 inches of space on both sides and the back of your ice machine. Ambient air temperature where the ice machine will be placed dramatically affects the production of the ice machine. Ice machines work best at 70 degrees. They can function up to 90 degrees, but will have reduced production in hotter environments. Always remember, when you're installing a new ice machine, you're going to need electricity, a water line, and a drain line. For large producing ice machines, we prefer to have it placed near your dry storage area, as typically the temperatures are lower than in the actual kitchen and you typically have proper airflow. Under counter ice machines are typically placed in a well-ventilated waiter station or at a bar where typically the obstacles of a kitchen are not present. Proper placement of your ice machine ensures longevity of the machine, efficiency of the machine, and a good guest experience. We've walked through 3 critical factors in selecting the proper ice machine: calculating your ice production needs, selecting the proper ice type, and proper placement of your ice machine. Most ice machines can be acquired in 1 to 2 weeks. Please always consider 3 to 5 days for transit and a day for installation. I've been out to dinner on a busy Saturday night and seen a manager of the restaurant running through the back door with bags of ice that they purchased from the liquor store or the convenience store around the corner. Inadequate ice production can affect the operation of your facility and leave for a bad guest experience. Don't wait until you're facing an ice crisis. Reach out to us for a free ice machine assessment to ensure your operation has the right ice solution to support your success.